Hello, I'm Yang Chao. I'm going to read to you the first chapter of Richard III. Visit the battleground at Bosworth Field alone, and you will meet me without knowing it. My restless spirit will seem to be the sighing of the wind through the branches of a tree, or the creeping shadow of a passing cloud. Long ago, I was flesh and blood like you. I was king until I came here. On this field, I lost my crown, my kingdom, and my life. Before I became King Richard, I was Richard, Duke of Gloucester, son of the House of York. Though my deformed back and my withered arm earned me other titles. Richard Crookback, my enemies called me, Hedgehog and Spider. I had many names and many enemies, chiefly in the House of Lancaster. For almost 30 years, the Yorkists and the Lancastrians had made war to decide who would rule England. My brother Edward was king until he was overthrown and exiled by King Henry. But he came back with me and our brother, George, Duke of Clarence, at his side. King Henry was imprisoned in the Tower of London for his own safety, naturally. Our armies marched west and won a glorious victory over Edward, Prince of Wales, at Tewkesbury. The prince was captured unharmed, but somehow met with an unfortunate accident of stabbed wounds. While my brothers celebrated, I returned to London, paid a secret visit to the king into the Tower, and gave him the sad news of his son's death. Poor Henry was too gentle and too holy to live in this world, so I sent him to the next with the point of my dagger, and gave it out that he had died of grief. The old king's tragic death set me thinking. The Yorkists had triumphed over the Lancastrians, but the result was more like a truce than peace. Just below the uneasy surface lay mistrust, hatred, and desire for revenge. Given such a situation, it grieved me to consider what wickedness a mischievous person might do, simply by dropping hints and spreading rumours. My way was clear. I could have supported my brother the king and toiled the reconcile of the houses of York and Lancaster, but peacemaking was not to my taste. The time was ripe for someone to play the villain, and I was determined to be that someone. I would deceive, double deal, and smile, even as I committed murder. Bye, everyone.